Watcher guys, welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game channel. I go by the name of Zeus, and this is a very special edition of a Let's Play. A game that has been brought to you by Langford Productions by Richard Langford. And I absolutely love that boot that comes down and gives scan lines to the screen. Nice little touch there. So this game has been written on a PC and will be released in the next couple of weeks. And it's all about Sir Clive, as you see there. He's launched his ZX Spectrum in Great Britain. This is 1982, and what's happened is the machine is runaway success with kids up and down the country, and soon becomes one of the first mainstream audience home computers in the UK, which is true. So basically he's devised a tool he sees to be in schools as a programming tool, but in the end, like most retro games computers, we don't bother doing that, we just play it for games. There we go. Clive is pretty pleased with himself. He has realised a dream by creating an educational tool which has been widely accepted by the public. He relaxes in his office with a pretty smug smile on his face. But what's this? It seems Uncle Clive's pride and joy is not being used for its intended purpose, but for playing mindless video games. Yes, I am also extremely guilty myself of doing that, as we all are, let's face it. Clive is furious, as you can see, at the misissue of his beloved invention. His face turns red with rage. A small section of his collar turns red too, but that's just a Spectrum thing. Nice little cheeky touch. In a fit of rage, Clive returns to the Sinclair lab to make a few adjustments to his creation. What could they be? Before long, every single sprite from every single Spectrum game you've ever played comes spilling out of the computer to wreak havoc on this uneducated world. Donald Trump, take notice. Fortunately, you are equipped with a jet fighter that is capable of shrinking in size, flying right inside the modified evil computer and blasting away all those vicious computer generated nasties. You're right, this is ridiculous and makes no sense whatsoever, but it's just a game, right? So we get on with this. This is the actual title page of the game itself, Project ZX by Richard Langford, written on the PC Windows, and it is going to be released hopefully in the next couple of weeks. What I've included here is at the end of this video you'll see the official game trailer, so please look at that. It's very cool. It's very short but very cool, and this game you will see so many of your beloved games that you used to play. I played this game. I'm lucky enough that Richard has forwarded me a pre-release of this game so I could check it out, and he also sent his hired goons around here who basically look like those bouncers off level 5 of Target Renegade. They came round with me with a very secret cheat mode, so I was able to access the later levels, and the condition was the hired goons made me swear that I would not tell anybody, so obviously I do not want to face Mr. Big myself. And if you've seen Mr. Big in Target Renegade, especially on the Commodore 64, I don't really want him strangling my neck, thank you very much, so the secret is safe with me, Richard. And I just, it's such a joy to play, and what I love is the scan lines. I'm not sure if you can see it too well on this video, certainly not there, but as you saw on the intro, the famous Manic Miner boom coming down, Jet Set Willy boom, and crushing the Langford production side, and suddenly it's like kicking your telly in and damaging it. You've now got scan lines. That is such a cool touch. So yeah, all the baddies, all the game sprites that you've got to know have basically come out and they're attacking you. It's your job to shoot them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some of the first level. I don't know how well I'll get into it, and then what I'll do is I'll put the secret cheat mode on so I can at least play level 1 for you. And to tell you a bit more about this game, it has a progress screen which is here, and there you go, with lots of question marks. Now what that is, the further you get into the game, each of those question marks will show up as a cassette inlay of a famous game, and that game will also give you some information. That actual case, when you highlight it, will give you information about the game, and you can also listen to the game music as well, so that's pretty cool. You just carry on unlocking certain secrets of the game, and you get to each of those question marks will gradually turn into a cassette inlay, so that's very cool. There's also a very secret bonus level. I will not tell you anything about that. I've sworn to secrecy again. That's for you to find out, and I don't want to spoil it for you. You can actually get to this screen by nearly let it slip there, didn't I? Well, as I said, I'm keeping that a secret, but there is a bonus level. So that's pretty, that's actually very cool as well. So you've got the progress screen, you've got the bonus level, inlay cards info and music on the games. And I'm going to give you a quick demonstration. Now, this game, as I said, is going to be released in hopefully in a couple of weeks' time. I shall provide a link in the description so you can go to his official website, Richard Langford's, and you can download the game. Obviously, it's not available just yet, so keep an eye on it. But let's give it a go. What I also like about this game is you can now set your own controls, just like the old Spectrum. So you press that and you can select all your keys, just like good old Spectrum days. So I used to be a QAOP spaceman, but as my hands have got bigger since I was a little kid, I moved my QA to more like R and F, because I don't like the corner of all of the retro machines, and in this case my laptop, digging into palm of my left hand. It makes my fingers feel numb. So for up, I'm going to have R. For down, I'm going to have F. For left, I'm going to have U. For right, I'm going to have I. And for fire, spacebar, of course. This is correct. Absolutely. Right. There we go. So let's have a look at the about screen. We'll just do that first. I think basically that's... there we go. Gives you a write-up of it. Yes, it's basically saying, following the invention of production of Sinclair's brand new tool, Sir Clive is horrified to find there's pride and joy is being used for games rather than education. As I said, like most retro machines, are computer machines were anyway, from the Spectrum all the way up to the Amiga. We all were guilty of using them for games. So you're the one that having to save us, fly your ship past Sir Clive's hardware, then shrink, pixelate and infiltrate the offending computer, destroying the sprite-based hordes. The game features the sights and sounds of over 100 Spectrum games, the details of which can be viewed in a progress screen. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, and I think you have to get to Sir Clive himself. Can't quite remember that, but that's for you to find out, okay? So you can have it also in window view or full screen like it is now. So let's get back out of that and let's give it a go. Let's see what we can do here. Play game. Here we go. So yeah, all these things are coming at you. I don't know how good. Oh, look at that. I love that. Good old Spectrum loader, player one. So what there is a tiny bit of inertia on this level. Fraction, you hardly notice it, but later levels, it's all gone. So I know there's a lot of you inertia unfans, I should say. Look at this, the toast rack model. I've got two myself. How about that? Slices of toast coming out of the machine. Fantastic. So I can't remember, and it's like R-Type. If you keep your finger on the fire button, you release a much more powerful weapon. So there's a joystick as well. I think that might be a bonus. There we go, double power now. It's so lovely. What a fantastic idea, really. And there we go, here's some inlay cards. Look at the old Spectrum games. Jet Set Willy. I think that was Hunchback. Oh, can I get up there? Yes, and look at the old tapes. Who remembers the tapes that used to get chewed up in your cassettes? Hey, bloody things used to get tied up in your cassette deck and you had to wind them back take them out and wind them up with a pen. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I got me. There's also checkpoints. So, you don't have to start all the way from the beginning. Like now, the version I had before, you went right back. It was very cruel. So we go, no. Oh dear. Right, okay. These are little sods, these Crash magazines. Get my zapper on and see if I can stay up here. No. Oh dear. My shooting up skills have gone a bit raw. As I said, I'm going to put the invincibility cheat on so you can see level 1. I'm not going to show you any more than that because I don't want to ruin the game for you. I urge you to download this. And more importantly, I would very much urge you to make a donation because he's put a lot of work into this. This is fantastic. Got me again. I'm having trouble for I recognise that character. And there you go, there's the game over screen. Crashed. We'll have another go. And there's Daley Thompson's decathlon sprite looking at his ship. Game over. Yes, indeed. And you get to put your initials in. Which I shall do. So, I'll just do that, whatever. So let's try again. Let's have another go. Play game. There's so much to this game. To play it through will take about an hour. So I'm forever grateful that I was able to see this pre-version, pre-release. And thanks to those goons for delivering the secret cheat code for me. So it's just going through a few more checks before it actually gets officially released. So many wonderful things about this. It's just nice little touches. There's the old rubber keys, look, the 48K. Joystick, I need that for power. There we go. It's nice having to select your own keys. It's not, it doesn't connect to Jet Set Willy, blah 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 blah. What else? Manic Miner, Horoscope Skiing. You can see those others. Jumper Jack, I think that was. It doesn't connect to a controller, sadly. But as I said, thankfully you can select your own controls, so it's not so bad. Come on, let's try and get past this. That's it. Oh, those bloody zap things. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, I got past it that time. Oh. The old printer, look, the old 48K printers. You can't blow them up, you've got to try and fly between them. Look at those little ROM chips. Look at these old cassettes. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, crashed straight into that. Here we go, the next world. So I'm going to give you the joy of seeing the later levels. The end of this level, the whole level 1. I should put the cheat code in shortly. Following this, as I said, will be the official trailer of this game. So it's available on Windows. And trust me, you're going to love this. There's so many joys, so many secrets to be unveiled. It will keep you happy. It will just keep you occupied for ages. Curse of the C60. If you see at the bottom centre, Curse of the C60. In other words, there's a C60 cassette. And in the bottom right, you can see a 48K Spectrum keypad going up and down. That's the world you're in at the moment. That's it. No. Go away. Oh! Ah, dear. Oh, another go. Oh, I lost them all there. So the checkpoints are pretty fair as well. The version I had before was really nasty. You went straight back to the beginning. It was too cruel. But it's nice. It really is nice being able to select your own. That was careless. Your own keys. Third game over again. The Spectrum crashes. After loading a dodgy copied game, as we all found out back in the day. We used to stick shitloads of games on a C90 cassette with the kids we swapped at school with. Those were the days, eh? Right, yeah, that's more like it. Right, we're going to put the cheat code on. So bear with me for a second and I will be right back, as this is very, very, very top secret and I'm not allowed to show you. So just give me 1 second. Right, the cheat mode is in. And let's play level 1. I'm not going to show you any more than that though, as I've promised Richard I wouldn't. He doesn't want to spoil the game for you. So at this moment in time, I cannot be killed. Now there's many, many worlds that you get through, and I'm just going to name a few. You've got the Ocean world, you've got Houston world, you've got Bug Bite world, US Gold world, You've got Go World. And I'm not going to name any more than that. There are tons of different screens, tons of enemies, loads of different worlds to explore on your way to supply. Lots of secrets to unlock, and as I said, a very secret bonus level, which I will not show any footage of, or I've been vowed to secrecy. As I said, I do not want Mr. Big knocking on my door. Too bloody scary. There's no time now, I can't dive. I just want to show you level 1. I don't want to spoil it for you by showing you loads of levels. So I urge you to download this when it becomes officially available. In a week or so. It's still being play tested. A few little tests are still going on it. Look at these little ROM chips, look. So now we're in the next stage. Look at this. Hey! Oh dear, look at this. Brilliant. The old Sinclair chessboard. I used to play that. Well, actually, no, it was. I think it was drafts, wasn't it? I played one because I was never good at chess. Make a chip, yeah. I had this. Look at this. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that, the old micro drives. And the Sinclair ZX interface too. I got one of them as well. I got a big grin on my face because if you're a Spectrum owner from day one, you know. Oh, look at the old +2, look. I owned one of them, but I much prefer the +1. The Craft Speech cartridge as well. Coming out with crappy language. Saw language Qbert with those bubbles. Fuller as well, so I was able to give music for you, produce music on it. You've got to avoid that, you can't just shoot those things. So what we've got here then, some things I can't, oh I took a big hit there, but as I said I've got the invincibility cheat on. +2, There we go, Sir Clive's laboratory. See the names are in there, and there he is, only C5, look at that! Oh, he just took a beam through me. So I'm not going to go any further than this. No, Sinclair C5. Oh, there he goes. Oh dear. I wonder what, I'll tell you what, I hope you stage clear, that's level 1. So I'm not going to show you any more on that, just a glimpse of level 2. It's a fantastic game. Richard, you've got to send this to Sir Clive himself. I bet he'll have a giggle seeing this. So that is Project ZX. Officially to be released in the next week or two. I urge you to download it. And please, if anything, you should make a donation. This is a very, very clever game. A lot of work has gone into this, and it's going to be a complete joy. Even if you're not a ZX Spectrum, the main fan of a ZX Spectrum, you've got one of the other 8-bits, you're going to love this. There's so much to see in it. It's incredible. And I'm going to enjoy playing through again. So, yes, there we go. So, Ultimate Play the game is the next stage. Get ready, player 1. But we're not going to, are we? We're going to escape. I'm not going to show you any more than that. Have to find out yourself. Project ZX by Richard Langford, released not quite yet, but almost. I'm going to include the trailer now, so you can check that out and give you some idea of just a few very sharp, very quick glimpses of what contains in the later levels. If you mustn't blink, otherwise you'll miss it. So yeah, he does want you to enjoy this game. Please download it when you can. I shall put a link in the description in this video, in the actual write-up description of the main website for him, so you can keep going back there and seeing when it's released. Read up all about it. Alright, so that's a very, very special Let's Play of a wonderful game coming up, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've seen more of the game, I know what's coming, so you're going to really enjoy it. It's fantastic. Alright guys, so until next time, take care of yourselves, happy gaming, keep coming back to the Zeusdaz channel, and I really hope you enjoy this game enough when it comes out to at least willingly donate just a little bit, because as I said, a lot of work is obviously gone into this, and it's still being play tested at this moment, but due to be released very shortly, within the next week or two. Alright guys, so until then, I'll leave you with this trailer. Take care, and keep zapping those aliens, boys. Zeus out.